Let's explore our public debt management solution. It consists of the two modules. The part of the public debt management, so basically this is the debt already taken. Here we're talking about the borrowings, lendings, or the securities that already have been issued, and its daily management. And the financing strategy, where we are talking about the strategy, planning, what if scenarios, and so on, in order to have a public debt strategy and the planning. So let's start with public debt. As far as management of the taken debt is concerned, we have here division for internal and external debt. However, it's configurable. A part of the reporting, the treasury, so it's basically its integration with the ERP, and of balance responsibilities. So here we are talking about guarantees that although they are not yet the debt itself, however, it's important to keep track of the information. Let's look at the example of the existing security. We have the resume, so the most important information about the security, simulation and amortization plan of the cash flows. Basically, simulation is not yet debt, only when it's accepted it became an amortization plan. The payments, that in the end is execution of the amortization plan, all the history and some configurations. As you can see, the securities, this form is quite simple and intuitive. However, depending on the complexity of the instrument, the form grows. And here we can see an example, for instance, as far as contracts are concerned. If we insert a new contract, as you can see, the quantity information is bigger. But let's start maybe to look at the contract with the data. I prepared here one with the data already populated. So once again, we have a resume when we have all the information. As you can see, the much more complex than the titles. The part of the disbursements, simulation, amortization, situation is equal as far as cash flows are concerned. It's also possible to import this information directly from Excel if the standard will see simulations won't be enough, because of course we can simulate the simulate first simulation, then make it into amortization into real payments plan. With some configurations as far as interest is concerned, engagement fee, the CFE, other costs, and form of capital amortization. So basically taking into account the information regarding the configurations and the resume, the disbursement, simulation, and later amortization plan is created. We can see all the history of the changes of the amortization plan and the contract itself. We can also insert here documents in any format that we consider important to keep on the record for a contract. And an extra feature, we can repass the loan to the other company. Imagine the government is taking a loan in order to finance some projects. So here it can be information about repassing the loan, usage conditions of this loan, and the project itself. Basically, internal and external debt, here we have a database for the information. And we have here the incredible amounts of the reports. I'll not enter in all of them, because for this we'll have to have an hour presentation. We have information about disbursement, stock. I would like to show you here maybe the risk indicators and annual report, how we have evolutions of the indicators of exchange rates, some ratios, and sustainability analysis, what will happen if we take some new instrument. But let's look a little bit at risk indicators. You can check them by the year. So we have the information about the risk, and also it's possible to have annual bulletin information. Here we have defined this information. It's also adjustable and configurable, and you can have all the information necessary for the public information. The part of the treasury is basically the planning, cash flows, integration with ERP system to be sure that you have the money to meet your obligations, and also what you are counting to receive. I already a little bit spoke about guarantees, and we have here different configurations as far as market data is concerned, and the application itself. It was very quick overview the daily public debt management. So let's now look at the financing strategy. Financing strategy, although the module looks more has whole engine to convert the input into the output strategies and scenarios. Here we can insert and manage the information regarding the macro and market variables. We can register our strategies, and with this information we obtain the results. Here we have the results in format of database. However, the most important and most interesting is the output of our report. Here the base data is simulated, so information is not based on the real data. You can see different strategies. The information about borrowing, compositions, pricing assumptions, redemptions profile, and indicators and some basic indicators. So basically, as far as financing strategy module is concerned, the module looks smaller. However, most of the work is being done by the engine that transforms macro and market information strategies into results and outputs. Here we have management of all variables that we want to include in our scenarios. We have strategies that we want to use that will result in results. Here we can access them in the format of the database or as an output in report. Here we have a name base and prediction years. Here the data is all the data for this database is simulated, so it might not always make sense as the strategy of the plan to be foreseen. Here we can see different divisions for the gross borrowings and composition of the debt, the pricing, the redemption profiles, and cost and indicators and other information that is based on our assumption and use strategies. Here the strategies we have already based for the strategies defined. However, it's possible to integrate and to configure any kind of algorithm that is being in use by your institution.